Hey, it's H here, and today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin once again. Now, this is another update video, and today we are taking a look at the close or short time frame analysis coupled with Elliott wave count and some basic and classical technical analysis. So let's get going. So first, let's go through the counts that we had. We had this one first, that said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, creating this a 5-way structure, and then having a 1, 2 somewhere here. Now this has been invalidated, and as wave 2 cannot go past the wave 1 start, so we can just scrap that one here. Now we don't need to completely remove it, we can just clean it up like so, as we have another possibility here. This, instead of being a end of something, it could be a start of something, saying that this could be the 5 waves first, second 3 waves, and again 5 waves, creating a nice zigzag pattern. In whichever case it is, we would be looking for some kind of move up here. The invalidation level, let's remove that as well. Again, the B wave here can come up all the way down here. Basically the not so hard invalidation level is down here at around 35,900, and at that point I would be looking at some other alternative possibilities instead of this one. But still, this could be the case that we're going to be dealing with right now, saying that this is 1, 2 and 3rd way up. Again, this is not the main scenario that I have, but it is a possibility. So let's put these guys on the same folder for next time. This is the main one that I was and have been looking for. Again, we had the same move, 5-way move, but instead of ending here, we had this wave 4 with the ABC. ABC came close and pretty much perfectly to all these targets we had up there, and I had a nice short from there. Hopefully you had some short possibilities there as well. Now we have a couple of different targets here at around the current lows that we have, and these are, let's pick this one first. So this is again inverse wave 4, and these are the targets 1.236 to 1.618. You hit the 1.236 and then bounce a bit up. Another target down here is the 1.32 extension, and this is again for the wave 1, comparing the wave 5 to wave 1 again. Then it is projected to wave 4. So again, it is hitting this area perfectly, giving it even more confidence that we are at least doing some kind of bounce here. Trying to get 5 waves here is pretty difficult though. We could be saying that we have 1, 2 nest hidden somewhere here, and this would be 3, 4, 5 into the 3rd of this larger move, and 4th into the 5th. We get a divergence between these two here and the 3rd here and the alleged 5th here. So there's no issues with that. We also have a lot of other bullish divergence here with all these lows here basically, and this rising trend line up here on RSI as well, and while price is going down gives us even more confidence that a bounce is to be happening at some point. Is it now? I'm not sure, but it is coming. Let's take a look at some of the horizontal levels that we've had, and it's going to get a bit messy, but I'm going to just pull out all these levels. Now down here we had nice confluence again with a naked session point of control from 15th of March and the range value area low from the highs of 28th of March to current date. And this is again the same area where we bounced and had the other two targets. So again, massive area of confluence here, at least for a short time bounce. Before we go towards this, we had few levels established here, and again above us we got a naked point of control and the point of control of this whole range with a current VWAP from the lows acting as major resistance up here. We had also some naked session point of controls that we can delete here. This was again the weekend range that was good trading as well if you were taking part in that. But yeah, that pretty much covers. Okay, there was actually another naked point of control here that was giving us a nice bounce here as well on the weekend. I didn't catch this one. I wasn't trading at that time. I caught was it this one? We had a smaller range here, but we back tested the range value area high, and I took a short, and I think I took some profits where we last bounced here and closed my position here at the monthly completely. Now I've taken another long here from the lows, but as of currently it does not look too good yet, but we'll see how it turns out. Oh, there was another session point of control there as well, didn't even realize. Oh well. Is there something else? Again, smaller time frame range we had again from these lows here of 12th of April to current date. We had some nice confluence, again point of control at the same spot as of this larger one again, and also this more confluence to the lows here. We had this larger time frame volume profile from the lows of 24th of February to current date, giving us that range value area low with the other confluence areas here. So that was basically those I wanted to share. So let's jump into the bigger picture here and check out the Elliott wave counts overall. So again, I've already adjusted this. It was previously like so, but currently it looks like this. And this is getting so close to the invalidation that, again, this is definitely the most unlikely scenario that I can see, but again, we have to keep some bullishness on the charts just in case. But again, expanding diagonal is not looking good. Even currently, we've spent so much time here that if the price would like to come to the trend line, the upper trend line, we would need to rocket. And even at that point, if we just rocket straight up here, 57k, if we even spend a few more days, it just goes so much higher, this trend line, that I just don't see us catching this trend line ever. But there's a possibility, and the invalidation is pretty close, so look out for that. Now the basic idea again was this WX and looking for downwards movement on higher time frames, and there's multiple different scenarios how this is going to be playing out. Now we had on the shorter time frame, we had this scenario saying that 50 is about to end or ended, and this was intermediate, minuet count, and yeah, it could be done here. Again, if this is a start of something, we would be looking for something like this on a minute scale. So again, for that 3-way move or a 5-way move. At that point, the C probably should go lower with the fourth, so the fourth don't overlap with the first. But yeah, that's a possibility. Another possibility is, again, well, this is basically the same scenario. I had already drawn it up previously. Other scenario is actually that we have a or a W down here instead of being here. So this would again create us a three-way structure here, which we would be using as a connector for this wave structure, using something like this and bringing the price up here before eventually bringing the price down to the primary fourth. Not much to say. There's so many multiple scenarios here that it is really hard to say which ones are playing out. One of these three-way structures most likely is going to be playing out on even a larger time frame. We had the possibility still of calling this whole structure of some kind of triangle, whether the triangle ended here with the D wave, or not ended, but is close to end, and we would be looking for the last leg for the E wave, something like this: A, B, C, D and E. At this point we would have the primary fourth up here, invalidation again below the 33K area where the C wave of this triangle is currently. So if we break that, we don't need to look into discounts anymore, unless we want to even stretch the triangle even more out and say that this would be the C wave, and then we would be looking for the D and E waves. At that point the triangle would be taking even longer than it already has. Volume is actually supporting this quite well. We've seen a basically declining volume ever since here, and triangles do that. It is a really time-consuming pattern that reduces the volume that is traded as the whole structure continues to develop. But yeah, I think that's all I want to share with Bitcoin. There's few possibilities and of course more trades to be had. So I welcome any constructive criticism or any different counts you have for Bitcoin, of course. If you have another coin you would like me to go through on the videos, let me know down in the comments below. But for now, I thank you for watching and hopefully see you back here soon. Bye bye.